JB username with a 20. With all the onslaught of appreciation Beardo receives every Tuesday, I'm 100% sure that he yells in-words when the mics are off.
I've seen it.
Thank you, JB username with the $20. Only when I'm in traffic.
Space Invaders X. Somebody
Hey,
said in the
Space
chat.
Invaders X did have a killer soundtrack.
That's
did.
not a bad soundtrack. That's actually a pretty good soundtrack.
But we were talking about best-selling games of all time, and Beardo's like, "Well, if they
Because
add
of Space
Invaders
No,
X, if they
I was
add
wondering
that,
if they
add
included it.
that total to it, it's like what, like 800,000 fucking copies? Like,
They had
Jeremy.
all the 5,000 copies. So
You never know.
Black Cane with a
Night
10.
in my dreams. Sorry.
Imagine being a small mammal chilling in some grass, and then you hear a terrifying "yeah" before being snatched up in Savvy's talons and carried away to be consumed alive in her goon cave. Beardo fact.
It's just full of really bad drawings of like femboys, and she's like slowly like munching down on like yeah, that's wild.
What?
Noob Shaba with a $10. Hey Mike, like the new hairstyle. You look like Drake if you got diabetes.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Noob Shaba.
And as that happens, I pull up. Somebody took my face and put it on Stevie Wonder, bro. That's wild.
Mike looks like
I'm not-
Drake after the Diddy files get released.
God.
What?
Die a break.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't get that joke. Explain it.
Yeah, you know, he'd probably, you know, go down a, you know, bad path in life afterwards, probably eat himself into a depression.
Bad decisions.
Oh, just
I mean,
Bad
I'm not.
decisions.
I'm
Yeah,
quite
bad
happy with my
decisions.
life. I'm married. I have children. I don't do inappropriate things online.
watch
with
chick flicks.
Ever? You don't do anything inappropriate ever?
No, I'm an bro. I am so innocent. I'm like the most innocent person on this panel, easily.
People that are innocent don't say they're the most. You sound like Trump saying, "I am the
Not a
least
single-
racist person ever."
There is not a person on this panel that can point out anything I've ever said that is
Nobody
degenerate
is
or
more least
inappropriate.
You curse a lot.
Me.
You curse a lot.
That is just those are sentence enhancers, Dan. You don't understand how the English language works. So like fucking calm down.
Enhancers is a great way to use.
It is a
Yeah.
sentence
Language
enhancer.
enhancer.
It's that the more I use that language, the fancier my words are.
English is hard, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
know.
Fuck is such a fancy word.
But I have perfected the English fucking language.
It's like the problem with English is that you learn English through video games and movies and stuff like that, but nobody, then when you start to hang out with the actual Americans, they don't talk like that.
No.
It's like, Mike, you're a movie maker. Like
Yeah.
in movies, people say stuff like, seize him.
Yeah.
It's like nobody
Yeah,
talks
but you
like
don't-
that.
Well, they
But you
used
don't
to.
want to. Yeah, but you don't want to watch a movie where people talk like real people because it's not entertaining. You want the reason you watch a movie and you watch like when you go watch like theater, you don't want them to talk like normal people just having a conversation. You want them to enunciate and feel larger than life. That's why they do that.
You want a collection of freaks over exaggerating, like we have
Yes.
here.
Yeah, except for me because I don't over exaggerate about anything.
No, never.
Never.
I'm a very
You're like the
calm-
narrator. You're the narrator on
Never.
the
Don't let him escape.
Never.
Couragean with a $70. Loving the cosplay of Monet Savvy. Also reminds me of a legend from Final Fantasy X, Madame Riku. Also, I cannot buy food for 3 days for this super chat since I live in San Antonio. San Antonio? I'm assuming that's San Antonio. Also, Jeremy, unban me, please.
Africa.
South Africa.
South America.
South America.
Yeah,
South
San
America.
Antonio
South
that
Africa.
use
That,
czar.
that currency is South Africa. That
That's
South
currency
Africa.
San Antonio
South Africa.
money.
Well, I don't know. You never know.
San Antonio money.
I've been to San
coins.
Antonio. There's some
Pesos.
rough areas down there. Jeremy, unban me, please. And Beardo is top G.
Yeah, I saw Cords is like a super chat on Friday Night Ties claiming I banned it from my channels, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" It's just a running meme.
Thank you, Couragean.
Couragean.
It's rough down there in San Antonio. Let's see here. Vice with a $10. Some people were harmed in the making of Rust.
No, can you imagine when the movie
A little
Yeah.
disclaimer.
Why would you disclaim?
I legitimately feel like shit for laughing about this, but it's fuck
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin, man.
for sure.
It's sad.
You know what's crazy is
I'd rather play with my Wii than play with Mario Brothers. So
what?
Stop talking about your Wii.
this whole time
bad,
you're talking
dude.
about playing with my Wii, and I can take 3D or 2D. It doesn't matter. I don't need plot, and I just jump into the action. Whole
Ew,
time.
what is this on the screen?
Oh, the mouth there. Why are we being
What the
subjected
hell
to this?
is that?
This
Is that
a
an
real
actual
frame.
screenshot?
This is a real frame from the TV show.
That's not edited.
Noise of this picture.
No, she's
Yeah.
unhinging her jaw like Savvy does. She's one of your people.
No, she's not. I reject her. We don't unhinge our jaw like that. We just
And
have big
she's-
mouths.
Low
Again.
and left. Low and left.
Did you guys see the clip? I have the clip, Jeremy.
The
dad.
downs of us.
I have the clip.
Bro, this is
Oh,
wild.
no.
I don't want to see any of this.
You have to. You have to watch it. It's
Play
so
it.
good.
Play it.
I'll walk away.
So we're all having a baby.
Gotta wear my cringe mask. You wanna catch cringe cancer?
I'm gonna be a dad.
God,
What's funny to me about this
Jesus.
is not helping. It's not helping the retard allegations. It's like this is like, oh yeah, this person doesn't understand how babies are made. Like I'm the dad, and they're like, yeah, you're a dad.
Okay,
And it's
so
like,
who the hell knocked her up?
Jesse,
guy.
the Asian guy.
oh, I'm gonna be a
That's
dad.
so funny.
So what the hell,
I'm
man?
gonna be a dad.
I'm gonna
They're like,
be a
yeah,
dad?
Yeah, why? I'm be a dad.
The retard allegations are not getting beat after this one. Like, no, sweetie, I'm sorry.
Oh, honey,
the
you don't
other
know
way.
how that works, but sure, you're a dad.
Probably wrote that herself too.
What a horrendous show that is.
How did they somehow make the show worse than the game? I don't understand it.
They got rid of
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal. You thought that would have been an up, but
I thought they were going to have the conversation in the writer's room. Like, we really got to look at the whole Abbey Golf Club thing, and we got to be careful because it's going to piss people off. And then they were just like, nope. let's say I'm going to be a dad.
Abby isn't as much of an eyesore, though. At least there's that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that did change.
Let's see
Lord.
here.
be a dad.
I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm gonna be a dad. Who gave her a gun?
I'm gonna be a dad.
Just firing it.
Hey, hey, man.
At things.
Hey, man. Free rights for everyone.
Andre CR with JT Incel with a $10. How many times have you woke up and been excited the sun came out? Me. Mother's Day is on Sunday, so get your
Wait.
Capri Suns.
What did you call him?
That might be tinsel. Like,
J Tinsel.
JT Incel.
JT Incel.
Oh no.
J Tinsel.
No, JT Incel.
JT Smash it,
Tinsel.
we're sorry.
J Tinsel.
you're like JT Incel.
JT Incel. Yeah.
J Tinsel.
JT Incel. Holy
Listen.
shit.
That's how it's fucking spelled. His name is
No, it's
JT,
not.
last
Like,
name
It's
Incel.
capitalized
No,
and
it's
Mash
not
gonna
at
be
the
mad at
start,
you.
and then tinsel.
J Tinsel. Like if it was the T would have been capitalized if he wanted you to emphasize the T.
Listen,
Right.
I'm not going to be corrected on this. It's a stupid name, anyways. JT Incel with a $10. How many times have you woke up and been excited the sun came out? Me is an.
What? How many times?
How many times? Me.
Why is this difficult?
Me
It's
times.
not- yeah,
No, it's
me
a
amount
weird
of
super
times.
chat. It's
Me
a
amount of times. Mother's Day is on Sunday, so get your Capri Suns ready, boys, because I'll be absolutely dunking all over my stepmom's souls.
I'm gonna get this.
Jesus
Can we get
Christ.
this man a refund?
Thank you, JT Incel, with the $10. JMNZZ with a with the
Careful,
50.
Beardo. Careful, Beardo.
Yeah, I know. Jeremy, that clip reminds me of the Ninja Turtles, the greatest series of all time. Got banned off of YouTube, but it was legendary. Splinter calls Leonardo Halloween Snicker Dick. If you haven't heard of it, you're welcome.
Thank
I know
you,
that series.
JMNZZ.
Oh yeah.
Good job, Beardo.
Thank you, JMNZZ with the 50. Who wins, Beardo or a Husqvarna?
Husqvarna.
That's exactly what I just.
Husqvarna.
That's exactly what I just said.
Not what you said.
S11 6.6 gallon wet dry self cleaning HEPA vacuum.
HEPA.
Peppa.
I'll probably win. I think I'd win.
I don't.
Thank you for the
Depends on the
$10.
I
environment.
think you said the wrong thing right there.
Emo Otaku with the $2. Shooby dooby 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 doo wop wop. Tyrant Lizard King with a $5. Beardo gives the tips of his hot dogs kisses before he takes a bite. A big bite.
I can't confirm. I was at Universal and he kissed it.
Not kissing the tips, bro.
Sloto goes mobile with another 5. 100 gorillas versus 1 human, but it's Prime Hall of Pain. Mark Henry. Gorillas are cooked.
Listen, I've been thinking about this a lot. I'm kind of starting to come around to maybe the humans would win.
No, I don't like that.
I want to hear
I've
that
kind of
now.
been thinking about the indomitable hero spirit.
It's because you thought about my
But somebody did bring up no.
You came around. That's right. You went right around to the back.
Somebody did bring up a good point.
You
Putting
Like,
shades on for that one. I'm putting the shades
You
on for that one.
analyzed that.
I don't.
If you're
I can't be
willing-
seen.
if
I
you're
can't be
willing-
seen.
Analyze the plan.
Mike,
better.
Mike,
You analyzed that.
I never thought
if you're,
nobody's trying to stick
Mike,
nothing up this gorilla's butt.
Mike, why would you do that?
Listen, nobody's trying to stick anything up a gorilla's butt except Savvy, okay?
Mike.
I'm talking about
No,
the
no,
indomitable
you
human
are.
spirit. I'm talking about us
These are $2.
Let's go, Mike.
beating the shit out of this gorilla, okay?
Let's
And
go!
you do what you have
We're
to.
gonna lose people, but I think we might be able to pull this off.
Bro, at this point, I am so ready to fight this gorilla. Like, let's
Yeah.
go.
So listen,
You know what,
because
John?
the thing
You
is-
got honors.
mind,
You can
human
go in
mind is
first.
capable
I want
of
to do
amazing
so much
things.
dangerous crap, but
The
I
other
have
thing
a
is
wife
people
and
are
baby
starting-
now, and it's holding me back, man.
Yeah,
It's
people are
dangerous.
starting to realize too, like if they know they're gonna lose soldiers.
Childless people should be in front.
Yeah, but if you know you're going to lose soldiers, you know you're going to lose people in this fight, you know, that means that you just go all out. There's no holding back in this fight. I kind of think the humans might pull this off.
Let's go.
We said this last week, and you're like, nah.
I
We
have to
can't
think
beat the
about it a little bit more.
Yeah, you
Why
had
don't you
to
give me a little
analyze
bit?
it.
Why don't you give people time to
X-Wing going
change,
Beardo.
Kata? Can't
X-Wing.
I'll
nobody
tell you one thing right
change?
now. I could beat up a gorilla. Hold on,
You
my
gotta
mom
give people
texted me.
chance to
Hold on.
change.
Wait, why are we
Kata.
all wearing shades now?
Beardo
When did that
Kyle?
happen?
I don't know.
When did that happen?
I put him on because I was embarrassed because the Mike said he wants to do things to a
I
gorilla.
never said that.
Just
That's
the gorilla,
Savvy trying to
man.
project her gayness on everybody.
She
You
is how we
clearly
work.
analyzed the
She
gorilla.
has like a weird,
So long as
gross,
you're
like
not aroused by it, it's not gay.
she has like a
Jesus
weird,
Christ.
gross, like
Why
mild
would you
penis
finger
thing.
a
and she
gorilla,
It's
wants to
that
stick it up
slippery
things.
slope. We've seen it. It's not just
Yeah.
enough that she's
Yeah.
gay. You gotta
I'm
be
gonna
gay.
tell you one
You
thing
gotta
right
be
now.
gay.
She's
A lot of
Everything's
gorilla
gotta be
tits,
Listen,
and they
gay.
don't turn me
I
on,
almost
so I
had to
can beat
mute
up a
her on
gorilla.
Twitter yesterday because she wouldn't stop talking about buttholes. Like I
And then
just,
basic gay. Basic gay's not enough. You need to
That
get
was pretty amazing.
Fuck.
I didn't
Was-
post that trash.
was
I was like,
fascinating.
we need
You
old
like-
Twitter back. We need to start banning people's accounts.
Everyone has a unique anus.
Dan,
How are you not
Man.
interested in that? Isn't that fascinating?
No,
That's
it's
you
like-
have biometric
fascinating.
data that could be
it's
collected.
not interesting.
Beardo, we
Like-
only got 30 minutes left. What are you doing?
You're
we got 30
fucking
minutes for
telling
the
me,
rest
man.
of
30 minutes
You
for
are
the rest
telling
of
me.
your
Hey,
life.
will
30
you get
minutes
that
for
guy
the
to
rest
shut
of
up
our
up
life.
there? Beardo's Dorito-shaped body for 2 says State Farm Bateman is better than BBS. You don't fucking know
You
what
have
he's
no
talking about.
scientific curiosity.
Thank you.
I do,
Beardo's
just not
Dorito
for
shaped
buttholes.
body.
Thank you, Beardo's Dorito-shaped body. Steven DeLeon for 2 says bunch of degens and bots. Stevan DeLon Rosal.
What?
No, that's valid.
That
I've
is
seen
kind of
Beardo read
weirdo.
like that
yeah.
before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Stefan.
Butthole science.
I'm still
You're
trying
wrong.
to get over the fact that Dan covers up his gay with science.
Eric
Science.
Kloffer.
Why are you curious about men's buttholes?
I just want to learn about that man's ass.
Eric
Sloto, how do you pronounce the name?
Genuine
Eric
scientific
Falafelfinger.
fascination.
Y'all want to
Falafel
learn
is
about boobs? Why can't I learn about anus?
Mike, why did you make us look up
about
dirty
whatever.
things on your
Don't
Dicanary, then start yelling about beating milk out of men last night?
Listen,
The anus is very important.
I was not beating milk out of men. They were androids, and they throw up this weird white milk And I realized if we collect enough of it, maybe we could do something with it.
Yikes.
And you call me crazy. You call me crazy for sharing science.
I'm
And you're out here
playing
obsessing
Alien
over
Isolation.
collecting
I'm not
milk.
making these androids
rough.
throw up
You're
milk.
milking men.
I
Hey,
wasn't
Sloto,
milking
Sloto,
men.
you wanna
They're
read some supers?
androids. They don't have wieners. And
We
they
got
throw
30
up
to go
milk.
in only 10 minutes. Supper Proud says, "Hey Dan, why aren't you returning Kegs calls?"
What the fuck? I literally talked to Craig yesterday.
Yeah, but
Picture's
why aren't
kinda
you returning
gay.
his calls?
Man,
He never
gay.
calls me.
I called Dan a few days ago. He didn't answer.
Let's keep it moving here. Let's keep it
I don't
moving.
have
I
Dan's
saw
phone
that you
number.
call me. What did you?
Dan, why don't you call me?
What did
Hold
you
on,
want
I
to
gotta take a
show
shit.
me?
Right, I'm back.
I can call Mike.
Here you go, Sloto.
I sent a video to Mike. the other day.
Vag, the Vagilan guitarist. Welcome to Ban and/or Love Me for 5 says. I'm a mother peasant plucker. I pluck.
Dan.
I pluck or other peasants.
Banana.
I'm the most pleasant mother peasant plucker ever to pluck a mother peasant.
Thank you.
I
Slow
don't
down.
understand it. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta take a shit. I'm back. What happened?
Arcanum Ronan with a $2. Jeremy and Beardo play Grand Theft Auto dicks with each other.
What?
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 Thank you for the
It
$2.
means you're gay.
Roblox Grand Potato with the 199. The stream will just devolve into insulting Beardo. Correct. Femcell Beardo with the $5. This universe's Beardo may act like a femboy, but he's a femcell at heart.
Yikes.
What
He
is
doesn't
that?
act like a femboy in the slightest. What are you on about?
Why
she
is that
took
the thing you
on
get
that.
offended by?
That's what you get offended by?
I called you a mutant creature that has a mock penis, and you're like, that's fine. What? Beardo's not a femboy.
No,
I
he's
take
not.
offense to that.
Words
I
have
take exception
meaning.
to that.
Beardo is not anatomically feminine. Beardo is very masculine. He is a manly man.
Damn
he is
right.
a douchebag college guy, bro, who's just walking
Damn
around
right.
like this all day, overcompensating for his
Beardo
fucking
is
legs.
Look how
getting a
happy.
massive.
Look how
He is getting
Damn
a
right.
massive
Right there.
erection right
Let's
now.
fucking go.
Literally
Wait, who the fuck is overcompensating right now?
That's the first time he's never
Rick
told
right now,
Tabby to
dude.
shut up.
He
He's
didn't
like,
tell her to shut up at all.
Hell yeah,
In fact,
I
he
am.
started leaning
Hell
back
yeah,
into
I
it.
am.
He's like, oh.
Fuck yeah, I'm a
thing is-
Don't put
misogynist.
him in my
The
femboy
thing is,
category,
it's
all right?
not
Come
about
on.
Beardo, though. It's not about Beardo. She's like,
see how
don't you
excited
dare
he-
mess with my femboy
His cheeks
obsession.
got warm.
I haven't seen him
cheeks got
smile that
warm,
hard.
he
in
was
weeks,
like,
dude, that's crazy.
Wait a minute. Maybe
Fuck
Savvy's
yeah.
not so bad. Maybe we should keep her around a little
That
bit.
shit
This
felt like Christmas.
somewhat sort of attractive woman. I don't know. Maybe I've been too harsh on her.
Neil Horn with the 5. As I said before, Beardo was the glue that holds Tuesday night's main event together.
Look
Thank
at
you,
there.
Neil Horn, for the
Bebop
$5.
50.
I'm
Brian Kennel with the 199 says, Dan, do you have a thank you for the 199. The Mass
What did it
Marvel with
say?
a 2. Beardo's pink sock with a $5. Make sure you get your daily dose of banana milk. Cool. I think I do own a pair of pink socks. VJ the Vigilant Guitarist with a $2. Ron D
you
has
know
to
what a
do
pink
something
sock
about
is?
those Gator gangs. I don't know,
I don't-
like
Beardo,
I
do you
don't
know what
know
it-
like the Urban Dictionary slang for pink socks. No.
Okay, don't
Is it
ever
not
say
just
that you have a
pink
pink
socks?
sock ever again.
Okay, cool. Sweet Potato Night with a. I do own a pair of pink socks though. Sweet Potato Night with the 199. The game looks boring and it reminds you it's delayed.
Oh,
Is your pink sock tucked away?
I gotta share this. Some
I
people
don't know
on
what
the
a pink
panel,
sock is.
some of y'all are gonna appreciate this. Oh man.
That's funny.
God dang.
Put a couple feathers in there, man.
Cornrows tight as a motherfucker, though, for sure.
Golly.
That's a
Hey, the
headache.
fact that he's that old, that can still grow that shit. More power to
He
him.
looks like he's in pain, bro.
But yeah, they're tight as fuck. Like,
Yeah, they're tight. Yeah, he's just
tightest
unhappy all the
cornrows I've
time.
ever seen in my fucking life.
That's crazy.
You would have thought that pulled a couple wrinkles out, but
Whew.
That's wild.
Goodness.
ow.
What are we waiting on, Beardo?
Dan messaged us and says his StreamYard is down.
It's down.
Womp
Yeah,
womp.
he can't connect to StreamYard for some
He
reason.
lives in a third
Means
world
he's
country.
gay.
That's what it is.
They say watching a stream that's too gay can give you gay Tourette's. I hope Tuesday night's main event doesn't penis do that to me. Hope you read my email, Beardo. Anal. Thank you, Hoodblade.
How'd you make the font different?
Great Ghost with 11 months. Ask Mike about the milk method. He likes extracting milk from the synths in Alien Isolation.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Thank you, Great Ghost. Jake
We make our own
Skywalker.
entertainment.
John Morrow experience with the $5. After Mike's obsession of milking everything around him was exposed last night, he should work out his dark desires to a dairy farm. And Beardo's gay. Thank you, John Morrow, for the $5.
Shut up. I don't know who's... Fuck.
JJ Gosling with a $2. Witcher 3 soundtrack is amazing. By the way, Beardo Sulavete.
Svelte?
It just depends on where you're from. But
No, it doesn't.
you can pronounce it
No,
that
it
way, too.
doesn't. Svelte. Do you know what that word means?
Yeah, of course. Maddening with a $5.
Wait a minute. What does it mean?
Go 13 with a smiley face, elevator action, and rolling thunder. Thank you, Maddening with a $5.
For $5.
I'm just curious. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
what I
what it
said.
means, so I'm hoping you can tell me what it means.
Thank you for the $5. Scrub Lord Nord with a 6 months says femboys are based.
Yeah, you would say that.
Yeah, that's gay.
I'm glad Savvy's not here.
Games for the win with a 5. Oh, Dr. Beardo, what wisdom do you give us mere mortals today? Also, chi, chick, chi, fuck. Fuck you, fat hoe, with a 199. Savvy so brought, she blinding me to the Cliffy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Thank you. Grant Potato with the 199. Mr. President, a second N-word has hit the tower. Thank you. Superfly with the $5. Hey, Beardo, you need to grow up and stop having AIDS. Mike needs to grow up and stop having diabetes.
Yeah.
Caledonia Dragon with the $2. Hail the 199. PS Beardo wanks on all fours.
What?
That is insane, dude.
That might be the most creative insult I've ever heard in my entire life.
If he's in no force, with what hand does he wank?
That's the
Well,
question,
so there are
right?
these fascinating Japanese devices.
Oh God,
Hey, Savvy,
Let's keep
shut
it
up.
going.
I want to learn about the fascinating
Did you
Japanese
see?
device.
Wait a minute, though. We've been talking, and she's been off camera this whole time. That's what brought her back on camera.
Yeah.
Her eyes were so wide. She was like, "What?"
She loves
For
my
the
questions.
logistics of it, I had to think.
That's wild, bro.
Sandy loves my questions.
The Dean with the $2. Mike looks like a transgendered pitbull.
All comparing me to international superstars. I'll take it.
Thank you, the
Mr.
Dean.
Worldwide.
James Bursey with the $2. Half-Life 3 is happening so Trump can take credit.
You would too. That motherfucker would come out
Under
there.
my administration.
We have revived Valve. The previous administration shut it down.
No,
I
no
brought it
Half-Life
back.
with the previous administration. But I can,
Yeah.
Sleepy
so
Joe.
they're telling me
he
it's a
couldn't
good
get it
idea.
done.
Fan favorite Valve Half-Life.
They said to shut it down. I
They
said
said I
no.
couldn't do
I
it.
believe his name is Gordon Freeman. Great character, great guy. I've met him.
I think that was like right up to the lead up to the 2016. Now, if
Why
he
am
was
I
asked
getting
that
picked
question,
on? Why am I getting picked on? Thank you for the 5. Barry Dixon Butts with a $5. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Beardo gorilla wins hands down. Rippa, it'll be a tough, but maybe Savvy grab his dick and twist it. Thank you
There's
for the
some
5.
dominant behavior, God.
Jake Stanley with the $5. Savvy's husband must be the chillest dude ever. He deals with a lot of shit.
Couldn't imagine.
Pray for that man. Thank you for the $5.
Oh,
Bird
he
up
needs
with
it
a
right
5. Will Savvy be courteous and spit on her finger first before she goes at the gorilla, or is she going in dry?
Bite the pillow, bitch. I'm going in dry.
Don't let
Holy
her answer the
fuck.
question.
If you could take an inch off your height and add it to your, how tall would you be?
What?
To my wiener?
What?
Yeah.
No, he didn't ask how long it would be. He asked how tall you
How
would be.
tall you would be.
So you just like go, I'm 5'10", I guess I'd be
Yeah.
5'9".
He
Okay.
goes,
like-
6 inches. I'm like, all right, you be all right, 5'5".
Eric July's fire detector with a
didn't
2-stitch
get it.
chirp. G with a $5. You guys should have Yellow Flash on soon. I got to really know him at Anime Matsuri, and he's so much fun. His book needs some help, so have him on.
Fuck Yellow Flash. I'm never gonna have him on. He's a bitch. No, shout out to Yellow Flash. I know Yellow Flash.
I saw a picture of him at Anime Matsuri, and he was ugly as shit.
Very ugly. Like if you've actually seen it, it's pretty disturbing. I'm.
Wasn't that Jay?
No, it was
Fucking
Yellow
Beardo, man.
That's the joke, motherfucker.
I know it was the joke.
God.
I know it was the joke.
I was setting up to pull the picture up and everything.
I know.
Shit.
We were all
I knew-
standing
I
in the
knew it was-
room, and you
I
just
knew it
pulled
was Jay.
the pin right out of the grenade.
That's like
Okay.
going to a comedy show one night and you go the second night and start yelling the answers to the joke out. Like, I saw this one yesterday.
Okay.
And everybody's mad. Why is everyone mad at me? I'm right.
Jeremy,
Yes,
I
go
was
get the
listening
money, go to
Cousin.
Patreon.
Wait, he's not
That's
actually
all,
gay though, right? Like he's not gay,
It's too
right?
late now.
He's not, Jeremy's not really a homosexual, right? Like that's
It's Beardo.
Well, you're the
Trevor.
one yelling that we're late and we're behind time. You're like, let me go
We
find
are
this picture
late.
of Jay. Beardo's high school nickname was Trans Fat. Raider Lalo with a $5. Beardo straightest on the panel. Savvy weird harpy lady with large talons. Everyone else is okay. Use code Beardo.
somebody said, forget the super chats, kick Beardo.
Savvy in the let's see here. M can't be a U fan with the $5. Finally making a live Tuesday Night's Main Event in honor of it. I'm gonna get Jeremy's eyebrows tattooed on me. At least one of us will have them. Meek talked about lactation and his nipple piercings.
I did not say that.
Do you have nipple piercings?
No, I don't. The chat decided that I somehow pierced my nipples. I don't know when
Show
this
us.
happened.
I
I don't have
Dan's
nipple
always got the
piercings.
funniest fucking questions. He's like, you can befriend a vegetable? You have nipple piercings?
I don't have nipple piercings.
Kata short, but Beardo fat. Beardo body positive. Beardo's jokes are like his butthole worn out and used and overused. I feel like he's only played 3 games and that's all he can reference.
I'm just
Thank you,
like,
Black Cane.
We apologize,
Go-
Chad.
go-
42
who
minutes
wants
and
to-
23
who
seconds.
wants to hear about that though? Like,
Yeah, no. Thank you. You should go check out my live streams, man. Play a lot of different games. Brian Kinnell with the 199. Dr. Beardo, you got any advice for no, I don't. Bird up with the $5. Beardo's best take, Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Space Invaders X. Beardo fat. Thank you for the 5.
say bye, Beardo.
Adios, amigos.